My name is Mavis Elias. I am a Queen's Young Leader for the year 2018. I come from a country called Namibia, for which I am a representative for the year 2018. My Queen's Young Leaders journey has been absolutely exciting. What made me start doing the charity work?
Started the foundation when I was 19 years old, only got it registered when I was 21 years old. The aim and objective of it all was basically looking at poverty in such a large scale within my country, and it was looked at as this phenomenon that basically was just not possible to get rid of or basically work towards eradicating. And I thought, actually incorrect, because if you have a conglomerate of different people pushing towards poverty eradication, it basically has a dynamic shift. And I thought, as young as I am, with as little as I have.
So, how did I feel when I found out that I won the award?
That I won the Queen's Young Leaders Award, I was like, what? This is amazing. It was amazing in that I had disbelief and I had joy at the same time, because I think a lot of the times when one goes out and starts, to do good things in the world or whichever, it's never really with the intention of recognition. And so when the recognition came from this award, I was somewhat humbled, but also flabbergasted at the same time, because I was extremely blown away at the fact that all the work that we had been doing behind the scenes, simply just minding our own business, getting the work done, was all of a sudden splashed across newspapers all across the country and as well as the world. And it left me in a space where I was like, wow, this is massive. But in all, basically, having won the award was a truly humbling experience, and it put things into perspective.
How did my year go as a Queen's Young Leader for the year 2018?
And so the year itself was, it was taxing. We had assignments on assignments, and honestly, I must say, the people who put this together, the mentorship program that you're supposed to go through for the Queen's Young Leaders Award, did a tremendous job. Not only did they make sure that it allowed us to think deeper, set goals, look at our paperwork, and set up an organization that is at a corporate scale, where we have basically corporate governance that allows us to account for everything that it is we do within our organization. It puts you at a place where it's no longer just, people coming together and working towards something, but actually growing a formidable, respectable organization within your country. And that, for me, I cannot thank the team enough, because we truly needed that guidance, and working through all the modules allowed us to basically start from the very beginning, and as far as a vision statement is concerned, and all the way to what is your policies, what are your governing policies in as far as safety is concerned. And it really honestly allowed us to just get to a place where we're no longer playing small, but actually get to a place where we get ourselves to understand that, look, this is bigger than us, and if we can build a respectable organization, we can actually touch more lives.
How did my year go as a Queen's Young Leader for the year 2018?
What do I deem leadership? Leadership for me is honestly about coming together and deciding that you as an individual will lead a big number of people to a common vision and goal, and have them see what it is you envision. But it basically gets them to believe in the vision as well, and together you're a powerful force, because I believe in numbers. Because the more people come together, the more brains you have, the more impact you have, the more economical shifts that you have. So in as far as I'm concerned, leadership is simply bringing people together to be able to work together and see a shift in something that they're truly passionate about. And in our case, it's simply poverty eradication.
Where do I see the EM Love Foundation in the year 2023?
I honestly would love to see the foundation having built what they call the House of Love. This is a house that takes people off of the street. But not only does it do that, it gives them an opportunity to experience life outside of poverty, where you basically take them into a common house, and they're brought up, children basically are brought up in the house with the same benefits that anybody else who's privileged will have. The idea is really to create what they call poverty cycle breakers. These are people who basically become the standing examples of what it looks like to break out of poverty, because we understand that poverty is a cycle.
Do I have any last words?
To the team from the Queen's Young Leaders Program, from the Jubilee Trust, from Comic Relief, from Cambridge, every single person who's been a part of this journey to make sure that we as Queen's Young Leaders are given the opportunity to master our leadership skills, to master what it is we're presently pursuing in our individual capacities. You have done such a tremendous job, and I would like to say thank you from the bottom of my heart.